Hello, and welcome back to my home. This is Torpedoes and Tarantulas. My name is Jeff, and I really hope you guys enjoy this upcoming video. Psych! Guys, I'm so freaking stoked right now, I can barely sit in this chair. I'm so damn excited. This package right here, from the time I ordered it till the time it actually shipped and came to my house, was about a week and a half, so the anticipation was building, but the decision to actually get what is in this box started shortly after I started keeping tarantulas, and then I started keeping other things, and watched a lot of videos, caught a lot of these guys as a kid, and decided I wanted to get some. So yes, these are invertebrates, and yes, they are arachnids. We're going to leave it at that. I hope the anticipation is building on you guys like it was on me today. This package arrived at like 10:30 in the morning. I was at work, but I had a friend here at the house. He picked up this box, and the minute he got the box, because I asked him to, he texted me. So I was on my first break at work when I got package received. Shortly after that, I got an email from the sender, FedEx, and the vendor, whom we will talk about in this video here in a little while, that my package was delivered. So as you can imagine, the anticipation has been building all day long. And believe it or not, guys, the particular point where this video is taking place is literally hours after I got home and my neighbor handed over the box, guys. I've been working on this video, the enclosures and things like that, for the past several hours, trying to get this all right, because this is the biggest unboxing besides feeders. Oh, by the way, no, they're not feeders, and they are arachnids. I'll leave you with that, guys. We're gonna get ready to cut this sucker open, but before we do that, let me get set up, guys. Y'all go get a drink. All right, so here we are back. Is everyone ready? I really hope so, because we're fixing to open this box and find out what's in it as I'm cutting the tape. And I know in some of my earlier videos I used to bitch about watching people cut the tape, but those were the people that took forever to cut the tape and they had a shitty knife to do it. I've got a 75th anniversary buck knife to just make short work of that tape and everything else. This is a new vendor for me, guys. I have not purchased from them yet, so this is kind of a review video, if you will, as I do with all the other vendors whom I get my inverts from. Most of you guys already know this name, know this website, and you probably already ordered from them. These are not tarantulas, guys, and even further than that, they're actually not the spiders at all, but they are arachnids. I don't know if anybody has guessed what they are yet, but they're something that we used to catch as a child. We used to flip rocks and logs and things over and catch them as a child and put them in peanut butter jars or whatever clear containers we had at the time, and just watch them just kind of crawl around, you know, in whatever container we had them in, and just be in awe of them. I believe this was a cold pack. They came from South Carolina over on the East Coast. It was a little bit warmer. Awesome. Look, now I have more shipping supplies for my spiders later on with the Black Widow slings. We will talk about that later on. So that is awesome. Now, here are the inverts that we have been waiting for. In case you have not figured it out, it was from Pinchers and Pokies. And again, like I said, they're not tarantulas. They're not even true spiders, because heaven knows, if you watch my videos, that I really do not need any more spiders right now. And again, these are not feeders. These are actually arachnids, invertebrates, that will be catched just like the tarantulas that I had. And that's quite unusual that, first of all, there's one little deli cup there with 4 pieces of tape on it. There's absolutely no labeling or anything like that. But before we even criticize, let's open it up, because I'll go ahead and divulge this information too. There should be 5 specimens in here. So let's just go ahead and take a look and see if maybe they're not in separate vials inside this tub, because surely they would not ship all three species of this particular class of invertebrates, arachnids, in a container communally like that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, guys. So we have a little deli cup, which with my first purchase. And there should be 3 of these, but it says times 6. So they doubled my order. That is awesome. If that is really true, we will get this thing open here in a minute and just see. Thank you, Eric, so much. And then the other 2 are individuals. Some of you who keep tarantulas may recognize these names as I'm showing them to you. Both of the other tarantulas are either adult or very close to it. Now let me say that I'm fairly new to the, sorry guys, the focus and everything will just not, there we go, on that label. I don't know how you say that first part, Centurioides. Anyway, there's 3 different species of scorpion here. Supposed to have been 5 of them. That's been bumped up to 8. So let me get my container set up and let's rehouse these guys. Again, before I go to showing the enclosures and get them rehoused, I just want to take the opportunity to just kind of show the labels on these guys. They all have the same the same first word of their species, the Centurioides or whatever. I'm not terrible with names, but I'm terrible with that one. This one is the same on the front with guanensis on the back, okay? And I'm just showing these names for anyone out there who keeps scorpions, who maybe has these particular species, who can help me with husbandry tips and housing and things like that, feeding and whatever, because this is my first attempt at keeping scorpions. As I said, we used to, as little kids, go out just in the woods and flip over rocks and logs and things and find them. And we always had a peanut butter jar or, something that was see-through that we would put them in, scoop them in there with a stick or whatever, and just observe them until we got bored of them, and then we would turn them loose. So those are my 3 enclosures. I'll start with this one over here. This is more of a desert enclosure type thing. There's quite a bit of sand in there. I will get more into the details of that later on. That is going to be for the 3, now 6 babies that I have. And I think this one ought to serve them pretty well. I don't know, because like I said, I have never kept scorpions before, but from the care sheets that I read, the limited care sheets that I read, they need things to climb on. They need something to hide under. Plus, they need kind of trails to move through because they like to have things close to them to where they can touch them. So it's kind of like they navigate like blind folks, basically, and that is how they get around. They're more comfortable, a lot like tarantulas, with enclosed quarters. So I have made up these 3 enclosures. Now I'm going to get set up, and we're going to start rehousing some scorpions, guys. Okay, guys, and so we're going to start with the babies. Like I said, I was supposed to have, it was a 3-pack, right, for $10. Well, they doubled that order. And so I got 6 of them. So I am thinking that this container is going to be quite cozy for them. The species name on this one, guys, is that Centurioides or whatever. Sculpturatus. The common name on these guys is the Arizona bark scorpion. I will mention, guys, as I let these little boogers just kind of march on out, they are quick. I learned that, by the way, from separating all of them out of that tissue. They move very fast. I was actually surprised at how quick that these scorpions moved. I've got one more baby left. These guys are Arizona bark scorpions, so just be known, guys, all of these are hot, what they call hot scorpions. this species is especially, along with the other two, that has been my Arizona bark scorpions, babies, 6 of them. They've all disappeared. So let's end it and let's get on to the big boys and girls. Okay, guys, and the second one and the first of the larger scorpions is the C. gracilis. This is otherwise known as the Florida bark scorpion. So now we have the Arizona bark and the Florida bark. And of course the barks are notorious for being a hot species. And it is down in there and it looks like it's doing pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this tissue out and see how it's looking. Oops, hold on, guys. Right, so at this point I'm going to attempt to hold the vial with my longer tweezers and separate the tissue with my shorter tweezers. There we go. Nice little cap down in the bottom. And we now have tissue to unroll. And I can actually see this thing. I know you guys couldn't see it very well, but I could actually see it. Oh, it's belly side up. Here we go. Let's get this out of the way and show this shy little critter off. This is the centroidus, or whatever you want to, however you say it, gracilis. Again, otherwise known as the Florida bark scorpion. This is supposed to be, wow, they're all fast. They're a lot like centipedes. I'm not used to that. I mean, my tarantulas are fast, but I'm not used to them darting about like that. Anyway, that is the Florida bark scorpion, which is one of the most dangerous or deadly or medically significant tarantulas here in North America. So that's that one. Let's get on to the last one, guys. Okay, guys, we're going to keep this introduction short and sweet. This is Centurioides guadensis, or whatever. This is the Cuban bark scorpion. We're going to go ahead and get this vial open and get the scorpion out. And while I'm doing this part of it, that's a pretty good sized scorpion right there. I wanted to start doing some shout outs, and these are to my subscribers, mainly those who comment on my videos and actually watch and like them. I just wanted to tell you guys thank you so much for taking the time, first of all, to watch my videos and to feedback to me. And so I just wanted to start naming a lot of them off. The first one that I wanted to name, of course, look at the tail sticking out of the back of this thing. This is a pretty good sized scorpion right here, guys. Is Brittany's arachnids. I told her that I was going to give her a small shout out in my last video and a big shout out in this unboxing video, because she told me that she was doing an unboxing video here soon. So I was like, you give me a shout out, I'll return the favor. That is a beautiful scorpion right there, guys. This is a female, we know this for sure, Cuban bark scorpion. And she is supposed to be about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, which, sorry about the focus, guys. She looks that way. She also looks quite plump, so I'm really hoping she does not want to let go. I am really hoping that the plumpness is her being well fed, but come on, guys, let's be honest. A lot of us know invertebrates, and when they look that fat, they're probably gravid. So that is the end of the unboxing of my scorpions. So let's go through my shout outs. Like I said, I wanted to shout out to Brittany's Arachnids. You guys got to go check her out. She just started out. She's a fellow Texan like myself. Go watch her videos. She's got some great content. Exotic 8-Legs UK. Dean's Tarantulas. She's got some great stuff. Draco Tees. Go check him out. Everybody knows Norvis. KF Invertebrates. He responds to my videos and comments. These teas. Tennessee Tarantulas. Or Tennessee Tarantulas, my bad. T3H, Guppies, Bugs, Arachnophilia. Guys, go check them all out. We all love invertebrates, and we love to share I love invertebrates with you guys. I'm sorry if we didn't get some great views of these scorpions, but we've got some really awesome update videos coming up real soon. Keep an eye out. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, like, comment, share, subscribe. Good night, and God bless.